Hello everyone, we are playing Minecraft today. As you can see, I am in my secret base. I feel like I should like do like the short intro or something, like, hi, I am Lee, I play Minecraft and other games and sing sometimes, though I'm not really good at it. Okay, but yeah, I poured this over from the server that's a door, by the way. I poured this over from the server that my friends and I started a week or two or a few weeks ago now. I don't really have a sense of time. I just poured like this whole region over because it's the mountain I decided to inhabit. Are the volumes okay? Let me check that. It should be fine, probably. I'm gonna play some music through Minecraft because cool music mod. I started in the middle of it. Okay, but yeah, basically the whole premise around my base is like a secret random location you probably won't stumble across. But if you do, you're not gonna have a good time because traps and stuff, I guess. It's like, okay, I have this little icon place. It's still kind of suspicious, and like if you hover over it, you can see it says copycat door. But if you go in here and you don't have the key, like this key is bound to this, but if I'm in survival, I don't have it, I open it, it's locked. So you probably want to like break in or something. That'll be too slow. I'll just demonstrate, like boom, and then the alarm gets set off and you panic. And this is supposed to get blocked off, but I don't think create was working. But to turn it off, I have this secret room the green button. You kind of make your way here. Is on a timer. And I wanted to make this like make it so that you don't have to crawl in here and break it. You can just press a button from down there. I think I can either do that with pistons, which I'll have to rewire it a little bit, or something else, like some other locking system. But yeah, that's the front door, and you kinda do that. Here we have enchanting table. I want the floor to open up and like reveal a secret room, like classic staircase under the enchanting table, but maybe with create because I don't know redstone that well. Unfinished room. Sugarcane farm, probably the worst sugarcane farm ever made. You have to stand here for it to grow, and when it does grow, you step off it to break it. It's terrible. It should not exist, but yeah. Thing is, I have the walls and the floor as the same block, like very monochromatic. Very grayscale, I guess. And the top is all these rainbow colored blocks. So it's like, I'm trying to give off a little bit of a liminal vibe, but not entirely as well. So it's kind of a work in progress. Yeah. And then if you have a minecart, this is supposed to be stocked with minecarts, the chest to not pour over. You can make your way down. Smeltery Tinker's mod thing. Don't really know how to use it, but yeah. Unfinished room, unfinished. Furnace? Yeah. Furnace room, I might add some more stuff on the sides. But it's like rooms upon secret rooms, basically. Unfinished. Ender chest room. A whole room for an ender chest. Why is that? That should not be the same color. Or it's not. Okay. I try to have it so that like, similar colors aren't too close to each other. Unfinished, I think? Oh, yeah, schematic room. The schematics are cool. They're like how I do most of my builds. I build in creative, and I'm right over to the server. Move this window a little bit. Oh no. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah. Unfinished room. I need to come up with a lot of like my friend gave me a list of ideas for rooms, but we get to implement them. Workshop, uncrafting table, very useful. And then there's like secret control room. It's like all these buttons do something different. I really did not like. I just kind of came up with something on the spot. I don't know if they'll say serve the same purpose as they describe right now, like flush. Like this can get sound fire. And then like big panic button, that one. Spinning table. Here's like a little more of an area. This is the cooking mod, which is Yoka's Homecoming and Farmer's Delight. So, cooking. Create parts. This is where the elevator from the enchanting table will lead down to. It's kind of like a certain level in Mario 64, the ghost one. I forgot the name for some reason. Gear shift, and then Cobble Gen, but it's kind of broken right now because it's not broken. Okay, but yeah. Cobble Gen, it's kind of not efficient because I did not set up hoppers underneath for some reason. I might do that later. Don't know if I want another room like leading back here or something. Maybe. that's it for, oh yeah, and then wine, alcohol room. Kind of related to cooking stuff, I guess. Might like expand more, I can't really do it that way. Maybe this way, but more so just from the elevator, start going from there. It's on autoplay, okay. Is music not too loud? I just want to make sure. Seems like it's okay. That's that section, and then stone color, but you can also go down here. Lava, room, library, another waystone down here because it's kind of that like, it's kind of a long walk to get all the way up. But library, unfinished, pool, random pool. We have a fishing mod. I could make it like more fishing themed, but it's one of the larger rooms on its own. So that's something, I guess. Unfinished, I'm pretty sure. No idea what to put here. Could just leave it blank, have it as like a lobby sort of thing. Unfinished, unfinished. And then down here, engine room, I have 5, 6. Wait, that should be 6 as well. It should be 24 giant water wheels, which can power a lot of things. Although I will eventually need a second engine room. Okay, let's try to fix the create stuff. Is that all the rooms? I think that should be. Yeah, that's all I have so far. Okay, I'll work on this after I fix whatever's wrong with create. Just something weird with like porting it over using schematics. That should work. That does not work. Why does that not work? Because this is here. Pop that off real quick. Wait, this is empty. Why is it empty? Is it supposed to be? Maybe it is supposed to be. In that case, it should work now. No? Oh no, this is turning the other way. Why is it turning the other way? Hold on. Yeah, that's weird. I had to create hotbar. Oh, shoot. Music. Let's go to the next one. It doesn't really matter. So need gearbox, shaft, and maybe a cog, but that can come later. So this goes this way. These are all fine, I think. These are 5. They're all spinning the same way. So that's good. I mean, I figure I can probably just shaft it up. Oh wait, no, I can't. Need a gearbox, and then a vertical, or no, regular gearbox should work. Yeah, everything's good. Okay. And then I mean, I assume vertical gearbox would just go here. No. What's wrong with it? That's turning counterclockwise. That's turning clockwise. Why is it turning clockwise? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense if it is turning clockwise. Then this is wrong. Or something. Okay, create. And that's not going the right way. What is this song? I kind of like changed up the. Oh, is this song? I kind of changed up the list a little bit in the last few streams. So yeah. Why is that not working? Okay, if I break this for now, even that doesn't work. That's going the right way, I'm pretty sure. So that works. And then another vertical. So now that's facing the same way, counterclockwise, clockwise, but it's the other way. And now that works again. This is vertical. And this is horizontal, I would assume. Because that doesn't work. Why? Because that's going the same way. Why is that going the same way? I mean, yeah. Seems like this one is wrong. Like that, gearbox, and then I think I put a shaft here. That'll connect to other stuff in the facility. Let's see. That looks good. I should just go into spectator, probably. It goes up here. That's connected well. And that goes all the way up to here. That seems to be working quite well. I'll just inspect everything. That goes into here. Turns that. And then turns that really fast. And then turns... Oh, this one's not here. Okay. Let's go up to that room. Grab a few cogs as well. Where's that room? I get lost in my own base a lot. Because I have no sense of direction. But, okay, that's in here. So that connects well. And that makes it even faster. I need a precision mechanism eventually. But yeah. That's going counter, and this is going clockwise. How does that work? Does the vertical one just work? I guess it does. Alright. That leads this way, which I'm pretty sure was all working. And this goes up. It makes it turn to here, and we're missing some stuff. Okay. So... where does that lead? Oh no, where are we? It goes up to... okay, the redstone area. Let's go up there. It gives like a good amount of time to run up here. Yeah. Oh yeah, should be the closest place, yeah, so... is it just... oh, it's encased, so, casing... did I make casings? Was it just... oh, it was, yeah. That's what the casing is. Well, I guess gearbox, and then shaft. That makes sense. Okay, now it should work, hopefully. Make sure the redstone is also working. Oh, that's why. So, gear shift. Yeah, that's why, okay. now if I set off the alarm... Okay, it still doesn't work. What's going on? That broke. Interesting. Hold on. Redstone. How this redstone works is it just sends a signal up here. All the observers connect to here, and then that locks because redstone not fast enough. And then that gets detected by comparator clock, alarm, yeah. Okay, but why is this not working? So the redstone thing broke. So gear shift. Why did it break? If I power it. Why does it break? It should not break. Oh, I kinda have a reason why. Hold on. I wonder if this song sounds better on Music Box. Kinda? I still don't know why that weird buzzing sound is there. Might be like playing the bass or something. Okay, so the reason why I think is this is spinning. That's not supposed to be spinning. Piston. Okay, that broke that. Hopefully this aligns well. Seems to have done so. Extension pole, that's what it's called. Can't reach that. Can I just give myself reach? Like, reach. Is there yeah. What was this song? Okay, so now if this is not spinning on its own, it should hopefully work. I need to wrench this. That's not how wrenches work. How do wrenches work? That? Yeah, okay. And then I need regular gearbox. I think the create aeronautics mod. It looks interesting. I've yet to give it a try. It's not on our server, but could be interesting to play around with in a stream. Okay, now it works. Yeah, basically, a lot faster if I basically try to break in. You can't. That's the whole idea. Alright. Okay, is the music loud? Maybe it is. If I'm not like talking directly in the mic. I guess I'll turn it down by like a little. Because this song is a bit high and flutes are louder when they're higher or something. Yeah, okay, more secret rooms and stuff. I don't know if you can like hide something in a one layer wall. Maybe you can. See what options there are. There's boards and there's like panels or wherever they are. Catwalk. Wait, maybe. That could be funny. Can it go the other way or something? I mean, it can go this way for sure, but yeah. Pane or panel. Get panel. Oh, yeah, it's a little bit thick. No, it was called. Maybe it was layer. Yeah. Okay, wait. You can't put it on the same thing. You'll have to go. You have to be like that, which could stand out. What happened to the music, by the way? Could have a crawling thing. But this works on all sides, right? Yeah. Like door. Copycat door. Doesn't really matter which one. Oh yeah, I forgot it does that. The idea is you maybe trapdoor. Trapdoor going the other way. Wait, but then you can't crawl. Venting among us. Sorry. Yeah, something like this, and you sneak into the wall. Okay, I don't know what would be a good place to hide it. Unless it's like this, but even like that you can kind of tell. And you also wouldn't be able to get in. Okay, if you have trapdoor going the whole way. Maybe it's a little less obvious, but you can still kind of tell the block is a little short there. Could also be like a guessing game. Oops. Which trapdoor leads into the catwalk? Secret area. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's work on the elevator. And let me drink some water before I do that. Okay. Elevator thing. So, I have a hidden switch for it already. Can you see where it is? It's somewhere on the screen. I'll give you a hint, it's right here. So, there's an observer there, but currently it doesn't do anything because I haven't fired it completely yet. It's gonna need to send one signal down to wherever the elevator control is here. But it's also gonna need to close the trapdoor itself somehow, and that's what I was trying to figure out with like this locking thing. But we don't really have a lot of space because the only thing it can power is this block. It can't go. Can it go down? Oh no, it can't go down because it would show on this block, and it can't go sideways because glass is here. I could change the corner block, but nah. We'll try to work this out. So we have one power, and then the tricky part is it leads directly into here, and it's the only way it can power that trapdoor. Because again, bottom doesn't work, this side doesn't work, top also doesn't work, because this mechanism is right here, which I could move, but more fun working around all these challenges. Yeah, I've been trying. Currently, if you flip it, do I have to create? No. I think we're one version short of like tick rate, or a few. But currently, if you flip it open, that gets powered on, and it was on, but this doesn't make it in time to like free it from being on and then going off and on suddenly. Does that make any sense? And this has to be 2 ticks, otherwise the torch would not work. So yeah, that's kind of a thing. There might be other ways of powering this block. We could also make this last longer. But even still, maybe let's figure out the circuit elsewhere first. Let's get all the redstone stuff. A hotbar for that. Oh, there goes my music again. I don't remember where we were, but okay, something like that. I need an observer, and I need a trapdoor. Or, you know, that works. Okay, so let's recreate this outside. Suddenly very bright. Actually, yeah, easier on the eyes. Let's see. So, trapdoor, observer. Trapdoor, doesn't really matter which side it opens from, but might as well make it as accurate as we can. Observer going this way into a block. Block going block here. Yeah, just so that we can kind of see what we're working with. And then all the space we have is that. Basically. And there should be enough space. I'm just not experienced enough. Maybe we can make it a little brighter. That is the sun. Hold on. Yeah, that's a comfortable brightness. Sure, you know. Alright. Open this like it's powered. I had a design working when I tried to do this like yesterday, where you have 2 redstone inputs basically, but we can't have that. So I tried to implement it and it did not work. This block cannot, it doesn't have anything under it, so that's very annoying. And we can't go upwards either. Once we just move the circuit, that might honestly be the play. Okay, and then, yeah, the other side definitely doesn't work. Okay, can it? Does it soft power? It does. Okay. Doesn't work because it's not long enough of a tick, and then that only delays it. We could use like burnout thing. Wait, does it work if no. What if oh, it doesn't have enough delay to power the torch. Needs to do that. I'll be really mad if this actually works. Open. Oh no, because it didn't lead into that anymore. And that can't be... Can be a target block. No, it cannot. Sad, I should indicate that. Okay, if it was a target block, can it work? No, it also just clock. Oh wait, it burns. Yeah. Wait, so... Boom. Okay, I mean... Okay. Can't really... Okay, can I break that block? I don't think I can. Break this, then it's no longer visible on that one face. Basically this has to lead like that. Or with a repeater. That's probably more useful with a repeater. Another pulse going this way. Do that for the sake of being neat. Okay. Man figures out redstone for the first time. I don't think that's enough of a pulse. Unless it is. No, it isn't. Okay, if I can extend this, but also feed it back, how would I? Maybe like that? Or we don't even need the other one. Okay, does it fade? It needs to fade. It's not fading because this is getting powered. Wait. Wait. Oh, no, it has to be the other way, so... Boom. Wait. Boom. Boom. Alright. And then... No, it doesn't get powered anymore. That's not getting... Oh, that's not getting powered because it doesn't have the 2-tick delay. So, no, if we have the 2-tick delay, it's okay, we can't use the same 2-tick delay. We could expand it more, block doesn't really matter. Oh, but then it won't feed back into it. So yeah, that gets powered. Needs to dissipate. If it does dissipate, then theoretically it works. What if this torch wasn't there? I kind of forgot why it was there. 2-tick. Lead into it with one direction. Yes. with that stone. Wait. Nah, we'll just... Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, it does do that. You can just extend it a little. As in, maybe... We can compact it later, but, you know. Let's lead it this way, because why not? And it's gonna feed it back into itself. I mean, we'll try it. Wait. Starts like that. See, it actually does work. Okay, I might need to play with this a little bit. I need it to work only once. How do I do that? This is the initial pulse. We can't pull any more directions or redstone from it. If we observer it, I think it'll just continuously get powered. So that's not good either. Unless we do like a funny subtraction thing. How does this work again? It's input minus side input. So let's just say boom, and then it's like pretty short, I guess. Like that. I don't even think that's gonna reach. This is a little bit too voodoo for me. Yeah, no, it did not reach. Observer. Observer bad. This song actually kind of fits, because the whole theme is Rainbow Cave. And that's from a game with a Rainbow Cave. Okay, my brain may be a little too small for this. We need 2 ticks. That is certain. Maybe we can put the clock a little bit somewhere else. Like here, for example. Wait. So, okay. Have it separate from the rest of the thing. And then go into it. What did that do? I did not see the end of it. Huh? Wait. That needs to get powered. Oh. How's it doing that? it needs to not do that. Maybe if something leads into this, like from here, for example. We'll just not have that for now. And like, this is useful because it's one way. Maybe I should have used that when I was trying to do it one way earlier. But, have it go downwards maybe? How does this work? Does this work? It does work. Okay. This is not dissipating anything. Why not? Ah. Now that's a loop. Okay. Even though it's one direction, it still makes it loop. This one makes me want to play 2018. Goes around. Maybe we can have it so that it only works when full powered. Which, in that case... One, two, three, four. I think this is how it works. I'm not entirely sure. How does this work again? Oh wait, it needs to be probably more. Oh, it's not going down though. There's one less. So like that. Now it's looping. Okay. Now it's not reaching it at all. Okay. That idea did not work. Ideas wasn't even a good idea. Maybe we need to start from scratch. Just like go in with a blank slate or whatever it's called. Let's do that block to that block. Oh, yeah. It is gonna do that. Starts like that. Some more lanterns in here. Light. Oh yeah, there's deer in this mod. I don't think you can ride them. But they're cool. And they're not like scary deer. Deer can be scary sometimes. Right. Rub my eyes. So. Boom. Good question. Does it have to be an observer? It could be like a skulk sensor, but those are way too gimmicky for me. I mean, Okay, what else can it be if it's not a trapdoor? There's not like a disguisable giant block button. So let's check out what else there might be. Yeah, I think I'm too locked in on the idea of trapdoor. Great song, by the way. Faraway voyage of 380,000 kilometers. I think that's the distance from Earth to Moon. I might be wrong. That sounds about right, though. Big number. But this is all wall. And then you can't change either of these blocks. Or the one above, for that matter. The biggest problem is this leading directly into here. If I had another block to work with, let me see if I can remember the design I had the other day. But it just worked, like, it worked. But you want it to be normally powered, right? So you can just do that. Or it would be smarter to a torch like that. And then some kind of a delay. Like, it was a really simple something that worked. No, that's the clock. Yeah, there was a lock as well. That's not the design. Just trial and error. It goes like that. Wait, it's getting powered. Why is it not? Powered true. Open false. What? Oh no, because it keeps getting powered, that's why. Almost. Yeah, it's something like this. It worked. Of course I had to break it and then forget how it worked. Wait, it might have just been like, boom. Oh yeah, I put some 1216 sounds in there as well. Those good sounds. Does this work? Oh, that's why. Wait. Wait. Oh, okay. Don't worry about random brain freeze. In that case. Wait. Okay, it just won't work like that. Yeah, this being right next to the input is very annoying. One room that my friend suggested me to build is like hardcore room, so when you're having those late night conversations or really hard things. Some parkour. That's so fast. So not just that's just the same thing, isn't it? Okay, that shouldn't be on here. Okay, say I had this much room. Now we're taking two shortcuts. This should not be powered. Like that. Sure. It was something really simple, like stupidly simple. No, it's looping. Don't do that. I can't figure it out. My brain is too small for this. It should be something really easy. Wait, what? Okay, let's just try it without any constraints. Maybe that's like the way you're supposed to learn. Do something easy first and then slowly add more stuff. Okay, when it moves, it powers. And then we want it to be normally on. So, I don't know, torch. No, it's normally on. And to prevent it from looping, we'll do some kind of a setup here. I've done this before. I know it's very possible. Just gotta figure out the timing. Okay, that doesn't work because it's gonna lock it before it gets powered. So it has that one has to be shorter than the other. Now it's looping. It's not good. Okay, what if that's longer? Might need to be like a lot longer. Or what if that's really short? Yeah, see? That works. 1 delay, 3 delay. Okay. Now let's compact it and then take it a step further. So you know what? That's fairly compact enough. Could probably move the torch over here or something, but sure. Alright. So that works. Now we have to deal with it being the fact that this block cannot be redstone. Let's just break all of this for now. So these, I just can't go through that way. I'm sure that block is fine, but these two aren't. For certain. that is the main thing. We want to power this block. That's not powering that block. Okay, if it was a target block, it would work. Though it cannot be a target block. Can't really have it like that. Because that's the input. And we can't have the input as normally on, because it wouldn't input. Is there any other way to power the trapdoor? That would be huge. What options do we have? Trapdoor is right here. This block cannot be reached unless up top, maybe. Would that work? Maybe. It would it would trigger that bell, which I guess it's probably fine if it does. If this is the workaround. Like, it's gonna QC into it, right? Okay, bottom would not work. Unless it's bottom here, in this corner. The bottom of this corner actually works. It seems, at least. That would be where? This block here, so that would be right here. Just to make sure that it works. Oh, you can turn stuff like that. Good to know. Okay, well, I don't think input can be bottom, right? Where's the darn thing? Input. Boom. Yeah, input cannot be bottom. Okay, but block right below this observer. If it was redstone. Block below observer redstone. If it was, does it work? It does. Okay. Huge. Let's do that. Actually, that would not be a good idea. That won't work, I think. Block below observer. Yeah, that is a pillar. So that is a pillar, right? That is a pillar of 4. I think it's sort of L-shaped. Yeah. Oh, this cannot be glass either. But that doesn't matter as much. Okay. This can probably fit. Don't think I need a check. So normally on somewhere here, that is not far enough. Like that, you know. Yeah. This block would be weird. Actually, does it even power through glass? No. Alright. That could help things. And then Boom. And locking mechanism. Is it like this? 1, 3. And then this leads directly to there. Please work. No. What's wrong with it? That's not getting reached. Oh, because glass can't transfer down, so... Boom. It's still not working, guys. Guys. Oh, this needs to be... 4 ways, or at least pointing that way. That cannot be changed. This might be able to be changed, but it doesn't even reach. Okay. Can that block be different? I thought it could. Where are we? So block right below. Ah, that's why. Now, if it was a stair... was a stair. Yeah. And that would work with that. Cover it up. Wait, what are we going for again? I don't think that this is the right circuit. Okay. Here. Yes. If this was a stair... Oh dear. And this pointed... Oh no, but then it wouldn't be able to power the trapdoor itself. That needs to be a block. Can that block support more? Where are we? Right here. Can't support from under, but from the side, yes. Side right of the observer face. So like, that. As long as it works. Please. Okay. And then if I spam it, it won't break or anything. Seems to be good. Okay. Redstone signal down can be whatever. Let's try to compact it a little bit. This can be a block, for example. That is a weird sound. This can be like this, I think. Doesn't really change too much. Just so that we have more space to work with when sending the signal down. Probably do it from here, the backside of it. I have to do that right now. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be super compact. But as much as we can get it. It's good practice, I guess. Could probably go a block up somehow. There's gonna be a block there, right? I don't know. Probably send it down from here as well. It's a weird gap. Can't really do it from the other side, I suppose. Alright, it's probably good enough. Yeah. Let's just copy it over. There goes the music. Oops. Oh. It's gone. What happened to it? Okay. Sure. Ah, yes, major key. Okay. So. It's gonna be a bit sketchy building in FreeCam because the repeaters do weird things. Also turn on full bright. Just for now. Just see things better. So we're trying to power this block down here. It was a line of 3, right? I should try to write in major key as well one day. Someday. I need more reach. I need longer arms. Oh, that's why I had this open. We don't need that anymore, really. I was trying to figure out in survival mode. It would have taken way too long. Was it repeater from there? Okay, so repeater 2, block 1, 3. So it's, I want to turn this way, right? Yeah. 2, block, get the one below. 1, and then 3. Yep. We don't need a line. We need one line after. Just 3 like that. Hopefully that being a block doesn't affect anything. Wait, it's 3 like this. Yeah. We can cover all this up now. I can't really reach that. Are you serious? Okay. And this is just... Uh-oh. That makes sense. And this side is probably easier. Okay, now it seems to work. Alright. Cool. That works. For the most part. You still need to connect it to the rest of the elevator. But yeah, with that input it should be fine, question mark. Like it's blocked, right? Yeah. And then, alright, let's figure out the elevator. How are we gonna do this? I guess just piston thing going all the way down, although that's a wall that we can't break. Okay, where are we? We want it to go down here. Should I bring the enchanting table down as well? That would be funny. But probably not. Wait, how do elevators work again? Isn't elevator, yeah. There's a whole block for it, but never really touched upon. Oh no, I got rid of the music again. Here. Wait, how does this work? Move structures, yeah. This might be too much. I can just do a simple piston thing. Though it might take up a lot of space. Yeah, that was the main issue, wasn't it? Maybe we'll have to figure out. No, but then the pulley will show on the top, which is not good. Unless it's right in the block here. And if we move this down, how are we gonna cover it back up? Maybe the play is of like a floor that slides in. That would blow my mind if I was not aware of it doing that. But then how are we gonna get the passenger back up? Like just imagine this floor. It's like pulled into here or something. This side is fine, right? Yeah. Oh, there is gravel. We are in a cave system. Does this work again? 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be kind of sketchy. Can't reach it. Hand crank. Wait. Yes. Brain. Shaft is there, so... That's annoying. I hate gravel. Like, theoretically this should work. Fixed on there. Oh wait, I need more space. Also get out of the way of the whole thing. That should be enough space. Alright, reel it back in. The floor opens. And then it probably should be covered up in some places. Maybe there's like just a platform. Wait, why is that getting glued? Isn't the glue here? What? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Well, I guess we won't worry too much about it. And then maybe like this side slides in while the other side slides out. Just, I don't know. Wait, that gets glued as well? Really? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Are you sure that's all super glued down? I'll trust it. It is, alright. Coolio. So as one floor slides in, the other slides out, is the idea. Okay, let's connect it to one whole thing. So, when this comes out, this gets reeled in, and when this gets reeled in, this comes out. Okay. Everything's still good? Alright. So, clockwise, that means we do need we need 2 gearboxes? Right? I'm scared. This whole thing's gonna break. And then the other way. Uh-oh. Okay, I think we're fine. We're not fine. What happened? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We are very much not fine. Okay. Let's go fix that. Oh, I really should have thought of that, huh? Okay, well. Thank goodness it's only that. Oh no, that whole thing got shifted over. Okay. Wait. Right? We'll just have to live with it. It's okay, it's like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn here and like that. And the lantern was probably there. Unless it was like that. I forgot. I guess it's not too important. I think it's like that. Yeah. Alright, we'll try not to do that. Seems like a bad idea. In fact, let's put obsidian so that it doesn't do that. Physically can't. And let's figure out what's going on with the super glue as well. What is this song? Oh, it's in sort of 4 seasons. I thought it was Deltarune for a second. Okay, Obsidian, Safeguard. So that it does not do that again, ever. Let's go back to the control. Make sure that's 3-0'd back. Like, it is working. Maybe it should, like, wait for one to finish before the other. Yeah. Alright, let's put these back. Glue it together. Does that get glued as well? Hold on. Click, that gets pulled back. So you have to power it twice? Okay, it's making that sound again, but it should still work. And these still has its blocks. Okay. It did not push the obsidian as it should not have. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to understand this better now. Alright. Maybe there's an easier way to do this instead of having the floor do funny things. What would that even look like from this side? Connect it up. Gravel. It sounds a little bit like Necrophantasia for a second there. I guess that makes sense, huh? Given the lore of the character. No, it's definitely... Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, given the lore of the character, she's like... very connected to Yukari. Alright, see how it looks like from this side. What is it doing? That was a cave noise. It's not working anymore. Okay. Why not? It's not turning. Oh, this is not vertical. And that doesn't come out anymore. Okay. But why does that do it simultaneously and the other one doesn't? Is it because it's on this initially? Maybe. Okay. starting to understand. Maybe pistons is easier, I don't know, man. If I do pull this... Oh, I see. Oh no. Oh no. Frick. Good thing I caught it early. Block. What? Okay, something broke. I'll deal with it eventually. Maybe that was not the smartest of ideas. Oh, I see what happened. Why did it do that? The torch back wherever it was supposed to go, I think here? Yeah. I broke my sugar cane as well. No, my 4. Okay. Yeah, let's just get rid of this for now. Forget that ever happened. We'll go back to the original plan of vertical elevator. Alright, so vertical elevator. Yeah, just these. Right off. Might be better to have it on like that, and then piston, like this. I don't know if I want like an arm. Just boom. We might have to compromise a little here. Something like this. A shaft would work. Although, because it'll also open up on that side, which could work, could not work, I don't know. Oh. Considerably tired for some reason. Probably could be attributed to the lack of sleep or something. Like that will come down. I guess after it comes down, it can go back up. Sure. Okay, that will extend down. That's gonna be an issue, isn't it? It needs double the thing. Maybe elevator pulley is the play. phone link. Put some contact. Oh, the music's gone, but right. Make a thing, superglue that. Yeah. And then wait, that's optional, right? It just makes it easier. Give it power and then assemble. Okay. Oh, so same column. And then redstone into there. Okay. Now I know. None of those blocks can be the thing. The one in the center could. Though... Huh. Let me place it the other way. That work? No, it was the other way? It was the other way, okay. So, boom. Oh no, but then we wouldn't be able to stop at the top. We are gonna need something like a shaft. Like that. So we do it as well. Okay. We could have more floors. That is true. Like this could be one, there could be one maybe here. It's a little short. Maybe this way, yeah. Okay, that's something to consider. And then let's make it all pretty. Redstone contact here, right? Don't shift when you place it. That seems to be the issue. And then the pulley, how are we gonna do that? It can only go up and down. It can only go up and down, alright. What does it cost to make this? Brass casing... Okay. And this was the burning thing, yeah. Alright. We could put it... here. This is not as bad if it's symmetrical. Okay. Probably here. Does it have to be on top of it? I don't think it might need to. We could make it very scuffed as well, which would be funny. Wouldn't it? Could go here. It's gonna be a nightmare putting power into this thing. Connect from here probably. Okay. That's all good. Now just gotta do something like that. Yeah. Unless we put it on the redstone contact, that might actually work. Hold on. Not there. Wait. We'll just have 2 columns. Doesn't really matter. Not that much. Nervous laughter. And then let's put redstone power into it for now. What? I'll just have to trust that it works. And now... connect this thing up. There is a torch there. Inconvenient, but doesn't affect anything, probably. Where am I? The right block it is. Here we are. I like to cover it just so that when I'm digging new tunnels, I don't accidentally break everything. Would not be ideal. Yeah. That, and encase them, and gearbox upwards, encase it, because why not? Cool, I am stuck now. Okay, please work. I think it does. Just going the other way currently. And then if I power this, I think? No. Oh, I haven't assembled it yet. Hold on. How would I... Assemble. Something assembled. Oh dear. That is some strangely colored blocks. Okay, but now it should go down. How do I make this go down? Maybe not assemble it yet. Put a control so I know what I'm doing. Glue it down as well. Everything's done with super glue. Now we assemble it. What if I gearboxed it? Will it go down? No. This is quite confusing. Okay, maybe I will figure this out next time. I'll watch like a few videos on how to make elevators and stuff. Let's figure out other rooms for now. For now. Alright, what's an area that needs a lot of rooms? This is the area, alright. It could be something behind that wall. A bit flat. Currently. In a room, I want to do more farm related stuff, like a potato farm or something. As long as there's space, there is. There was like a specific way I wanted to do this as well. Let's go back to this setup. Oh, it's gone. I guess the song just ended, so it's fine. Get some slabs. And the lantern. Lantern fell right off. Okay. So a bit of a platform once you get here, but then it leads down into the farm. There's farmland from there. Lantern here could work. One higher could probably work better. I'll do the ceiling thing later. Like, I'll figure it out. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Like, massive farm? How much space do we have? What part of the mountain are we on? Okay, we're in the fat part of the mountain, that's good. Although, how much space do we really have? About 10 blocks or so. That's not too bad. I could paste more in, of course. Let's do like, we have a lot of farmable things. Like, potato, carrot, wheat. We used to have a drug making mod. We don't have it anymore. It was like a previous version of the server. Farmland can go 4 blocks. How close are we? That is the wall. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. 4 blocks. Just make our lives a little easier. Okay. I think crops grow slower without direct sunlight. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, actually. But growing them underground might not be the most healthy. Didn't I have, like, slabs? Dirt slabs? Grass slab? Sure, it doesn't really matter. Water. Water. Lantern probably above here. I think the ceiling can be way higher, yeah. I think it's like under light level 7 that they don't grow at all. Crops. Yes, this will be on the next test. Alright, and how big do we want this? Do we just want one type of farm for now? Maybe? Perhaps. In any case, that was not the right control at all. This one? Maybe. Like a fill thing. Yeah. Let me out. Oh. Okay. Anything here? Put that back. Yeah, it's kind of square. It's whatever. Hey, what's the light level? 5, 6 from here. Okay, that'll be kind of an issue. In that case, let's move it down by 1. No, it's 7 from here. Okay. Seven, okay. Maybe even needs to be 1 more down. Don't want this room to be entirely circular. But circular room is slightly better than a square room. Yeah. Just get to work. I was doing it to the music for a bit. Keeps messing me up. Okay. Oh yeah, that's why I had the walls as polished on the side as well. No. Right. That is the night sky. Could definitely hide a button like there. Oh, what? Okay. Boom. Okay. There's the chorus. Okay, things. Oh, that's why I've been jumping. That's why. Things still won't grow here. It's like level 6, not 7. That works, I think. Right? Yeah. Is there like a dirt slide? This didn't really matter. Probably better for lighting. We have to make sure we don't jump. Could even do like a cylinder kind of thing. If I jump here, I wouldn't break it, right? What is this song? Oh. I like the bass part or something. I didn't recognize it at first. We have it multiple layers. For sure. I guess we can just copy and paste. But okay, I don't know. Potato. Carrot. My very first base ever in Minecraft, I had like a castle, and then there would be an offshoot of the castle with farming stuff. So could be what I'm going for here. We also have more like cylinders this way as well. Like more rooms even going this way. To make it as easy to get lost as possible. This one might work better with synth. Farmland. Oh, I have to take speed off, that's why. Well, it will become saturated with water eventually. We'll somehow prevent ourselves from jumping. I think low ceiling could work, but mesh maybe. Yeah, just to be like, hey, you should not jump. If you jump, no potatoes. Yeah, something like that. That should work. Probably. We have a lantern here as long as the light level's enough. It's not. That scared me. Oh. That was very scary. Oh my gosh. I need Nemu to calm me down. Nemu. Oh no. Okay. That was something. That was terrifying. Okay. Potato farm. Done. We've added 2 more paths to finish. We just keep adding more and more doorways. Not enough rooms. This always happens somehow when I play Minecraft and build stuff. Alright, what other kind of... Oh, yeah, parkour room. Could make one. Or accessible, like here maybe. There's enough room. Kinda. Make sure I don't dig into this. This is definitely not big enough for a room, but just being safe. Don't want to dig into random stuff. How does the doorway look? Like it's just the whole thing. The whole arch. That. And these will also need to be like that. And we'll have the room keep expanding. Can it go 1 more? Looks like yes. Okay, it's just not gonna hit it. As long as we do a diagonal thing. In that case. Do a 3x3. That's not gonna break anything. If it's a parkour room, it can be a little more square, but 3 that way. Doesn't need to be very circular at all. In fact, it probably shouldn't be. It would look bad. Nothing below? Yeah. For somehow stairs in this build. Because I made this whole build with the thing of like, I could not step up a block because some weird glitch happened. And basically, like, you try to step up, it just does not work. Not even on, like, carpets. But it got fixed, so I can use stairs now. Yeah, some kind of some parkour civilization. Sorry. That video changed my life, for better or worse. Probably worse. It's like so well made, but it's also like, what was it? It was like, I was parkour champion, but oh no, Vine Boom. Make a parkour civilization movie. Like live action. That'd be funny. This should be big enough for a parkour room, right? It was written in parkour. I'm doing this by hand. Oh, wrong dimensions. Yeah. Now, it's like random stuff. I don't know. It is kind of small for a parkour room, isn't it? Make the most of it. Okay, this is kind of boring. Like larger platforms maybe. The ceiling is in the way. One higher. This should probably be fine. I love backseating theme. Okay, we don't necessarily want it to makeable. And that makes this less accessible. No, that's not makeable. There should be like one hard jump. It's like, you know, parkour rooms. That's how they go. Okay, let's reorder this a little. Like one jump that's hard, but not excessively so. I don't know, like a head hitter from here or something. The last frame dream jump. Something like this. Even one block higher. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty good at these. Not as good as Dream, obviously. But I can make a good few in a row. It's like a visual thing for me. It's way too much Hypixel lobby parkour at some point in my life. You can walk on this, right? Pretty sure. Maybe in 1.8 you could. Wait, is this jump? It can be interesting for here. I know there's vertical slabs. And this side. Polished on this side. Mind you. Is this possible? No, maybe not. Idea. Is it possible? I wouldn't know without replay mod. Okay, but yeah, head hitter could just work on its own. A bit of an arch here. Okay, it is kind of small for a parkour room. No, this is a head hitter. But yeah, something like this. Ah, didn't get that time, see? Not cheating. A bit of a passageway here. Okay, you know what? This is probably good. Don't need to sweat it too much. This is a harder potential jump. Is it possible? Definitely is in survival. Because you can hit your head. That's what it's called. Yeah, something like that. But okay. That should do for a parkour room. Maybe one lower. Does that hinder? Does hinder? A little cramped, but it's whatever. More important in a parkour room, I think, is being able to loop it. And the other way as well. Yeah. Something like this. Might even be more than one loop. This is not a possible jump though. Okay, this is probably good. We'll move on to this room. Which way can it go? It cannot go down. Maybe we'll go forward. And it could go up as well. We do need a second engine room soon, but I'm planning for that to be like even lower down. Okay, let's spice up the furnace a bit. I know there's an aether something. There was like a sterling, and then to use it, altar. Okay. Sun altar. What does that do? sun spirit has no power over this drum. Okay, but yeah, I can alter a few alt. These like take a while to run. Maybe. Oh, it's double-sided. That's nice. Maybe just like this. Isn't there a freezer? There was, okay. And how long do these take? 12 seconds, 20, 25, 25. And some of them take a while. Iced packed ice is pretty useful. What do you use as fuel? Does it just go? How do you... No? Recipe book. I never use this. Ice stone, that's why, okay. Cool. Good to know. I'll put them there for now. I feel like something is missing either here or replacing that column. Tree room. That could be fun. Like an old alpha sort of thing. We have enough room here, I think. Yeah. For sure. We're gonna do it again. Okay, how big is a tree room supposed to be? I'll just do oak sapling for now. And dirt. So tree is that big, so at least 7 by 7. 9 by 9 for aesthetics probably. So that's 7, 9. How much across is that? That is 9. Extend out backwards a bit. Yeah. That could be interesting. So this is definitely not leading up anymore. Might even have to close it off. I don't know. Where? Yeah. Maybe. Like it would have been cool if maybe I moved the ender chest over to here and close this one off. Just because it lines up a little better. A little more randomness to it. Okay, we want it to dip downwards. But for now, let's... do the flooring. And the walling. Ah, it's enough. Okay, now let's dig downwards. That should be enough room, right? Maybe not with the lantern. Yeah. Could be a little taller. In case expand the ceiling. Yeah. But only by a little bit. How it goes now. Yeah. That's probably fine. Okay. In that case, let's do this. And let's use stairs for these. I like that crafting table in the other room. Maybe like this would work better. Give it as much light as it needs. Yeah. Okay, would more paths work like this? I don't know. Could be funny. Maybe this one's level, so it doesn't need that. Or I could go down even if we move that room. But let's do that right now. I never realized this was the movie's from story. X. I need a sip of water. I've taken a sip of water. Okay. Probably just, I don't know. That. Mop. We'll just do it from here then. Copy. Won't break anything, hopefully. Paste. Yeah, even that's a little more apparent now. It's right next to the light. And then we'll just forget that this room ever existed. And keep the floor against whatever. Well, given Toho Lord, this is like supposed to be a mine. I haven't made a mine yet. But doesn't matter too much. Ah yes, purple room. I will spend so many hours in here. I'm just like talking about life with friends or something. cool if this jump was makeable. Do some overachieving and go for that jump. I attack you with a half block Neo. One block, half block up Neo. Hardcore civilization. Oh, maybe I should make that. Hold on. Log. What was it? One block jump. One block jump for the chicken, or one block vertical jump for the beef. Right. I slot that in a corner somewhere. That does not fit. It can be there in spirit. It can be there in spirit. That's all that matters. You can even, what's it called? Item frame. Ooh, it's looping, isn't it? I don't have that many songs queued up. Was there a display case, or was that just skyblock? Fish display. Display board crystal. No, maybe not. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't change the jump, but it feels different. It has more meaning. Spiritually, or whatever. Beautiful. Alright. Moving on. Maybe... It's fine. Moving on. Ender chest is there now. There's just not a door there. I can try to link up the redstone on some of these. Use this arm white. I don't know what defend is supposed to mean. Black is supposed to like activate a lot more locks. So I don't have more create doors yet. I'll make some eventually. Ooh, I mean, one of these could lead to another farm. Or the other one. How did the farm look again? Where is it again? Let's follow this. Goes down and then up. There it is. Okay, yeah, 9x9. 9x9 inside, circular. Radius of 3. Sort of. Not really. And then wall 4 blocks up. So you dip one down. So 3 blocks ceiling. So I have enough ceiling for that. Looks like a definite maybe. Looks like a definite no. Okay. Can't be a farm. You can have it lead down like a stronghold does. This whole thing is kind of like a stronghold. Only down by a little bit, so there's down, yes. I'm so glad we got the locking thing figured out, but I still haven't figured out the elevator, huh? Maybe I should do that. Soon. Maybe in a bit. I'll finish the stream with that. It is getting... well, it's not getting late, but it is getting to the time I have to go for my afternoon thing. Flashlight thing, I don't know. Those are very similar colors. They're the same color. I'll fix that eventually. Oh, the pool is here. Alright. Something to keep in mind. Just a small room here at this level could probably work as well. That can't be replaced. I don't know what to put here. How much more? Okay, that's the limit. Keeping it ends on an odd number of blocks makes alignment a little bit better. I love this song. Why are the corners of the block being weird? That might just be a monitor thing. Okay, what can you cramp into this? I don't have a potions room yet, maybe. The potions could go with cooking room. What can go here? Ugh. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna end stream after figuring out this room. Because I'm getting tired. I might take a nap before I go. Where's that list of room ideas my friend sent me? I cannot find that list. Hold on. Room. Oh, map room. That's gonna need to be really big. A music room, a war room for like big map. Auto armory. Auto armory. We have some space below to make that work. And the armor stands do have arms. Armor stand. I'm sorry. Though I don't remember how to do that whole thing. Like, they get moved around by water, I think? But they don't get, like, they don't go up half slabs. Slime blocks could work. Create could also work. Like, shift over a circle by one, and one pops up. I don't know. We could just have the armor stand as well. It doesn't have to be auto. Though I would love to figure out the redstone eventually. Okay. This is fairly straightforward. We'll put whatever armor on it. Doesn't really matter. Let's say like, oh, that looks pretty cool. Let's just say like netherite for now. Diving helmet, ooh. What does she look like? How do they move? She has 1 health. Wait, what does other Lemu look like? Shine. Shrine, meaning. Do not leave the room. Oh yeah, she has 200 health. That was the thing. How do you feel about Lemu Humo? No reaction. Okay. Armor, like leather, I guess. Mostly red. That makes sense. I'm in creative mode, so I'm gonna need a crafting table. Wait. Yeah. Spell card. Ooh. Wait a second. Oh, it has a pumpkin though. They make it Marisa's hat. Hello. Right. Moving template, I don't remember what looked good. I think, wasn't it Coast? Coast or Shaper? Yeah, what do you look like again? You have black shoes, okay. Boots. You know what? You have netherite boots. That's canon now. Up into my armor. Up into my armor. Leather. Small moving table. Quartz, I assume. It probably works. That looks more like a football jersey. Probably works. Doesn't really matter. Just to get an idea down. I'm so sorry, Amy. Actually, you can just stay in there. Oh yeah, okay. Armor room. I feel like I need to hide something in here though. Like, buttons or secret button hidden in the ceiling or something. I think that wouldn't be noticeable on first glance. Okay, I did want to experiment with this mod real quick. So, I'm so sorry. It said something about if you killed Emu without using Danmaku, what's a good way to, I don't know. If you killed Emu without using Danmaku, apparently it summons Yukari. Let's try Dripstone. I don't know if it'll do any more damage. Max she takes is 2, I think. 200. 200, alright. Cannot be damaged through other means. How does this work again? Okay, what's the fastest attack speed that I can have? Actually, can I just... It's invulnerable. Huh? Minecraft. Generic. What are you not invulnerable to? Player attack? Really? 'Cause I can... I'll probably do this off stream then, I don't know. Okay. Alright, that lava is floating, that is scary. But okay, I mean, we made some progress. Expanded to this whole labyrinth a little bit. I'm comfortable ending it here. I'll figure this out next time, whenever next time is. And, yeah. Should be about good. This is actually a pretty good angle to look at everything. But yeah, I guess that will do for today. Ugh. Getting reasonably tired. Stop the music. Alright. Yeah. Guess that's it for today. Tomorrow is karaoke, I believe. And then the day after is Toho 18. Oh yeah, and tomorrow is Toho karaoke, so Toho sounds. But yeah, that's about everything. I think the Wi-Fi issue should be fixed. Forgot to mention that. But I did have some guys come over, take a look at it. Hopefully no Wi-Fi issues from here on out. But yeah. here then. Goodbye.